This is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, welcome to another 10 hidden features video, and this is the 10 hidden features for the Moto Z. Now this is one that I've definitely been looking forward to. The more and more I use this phone, I really like it. So these are the 10 hidden features that we found. As always, we'll have them in separate videos, or you can watch the full thing all in one take. So let's get to it and go over the 10 hidden features for the Moto Z. Now the first hidden feature was definitely a surprising one, and one that I can't believe wasn't in the camera section, but it's how to quickly launch the camera with double pressing the home button. So if you swipe all the way down and go to settings, you can swipe up to go to display, and then from here it's a very simple process. You just really hit press power button twice, and this will unlock the camera, so that if you have your screen off, you can just double click the power button and then you have your camera. I like this a lot better personally than the twist function that Motorola has built into it, but it's up to you whether you like it or not. I just like it very much so that I can double click the power button anytime I want something and then have that. I got very used to this with other devices like the Samsung on the market, and really I just love double clicking something to launch my camera. It's super quick and easy. You have a tactile feedback with that power button, so it's really good. Definitely one of my favorite hidden features on this phone. Another hidden feature on this phone is in the battery section under settings, and this is battery saver. So if we go under settings and then go to battery, we can hit this little three dots right up here and turn on battery saver. Now battery saver will simply improve your battery life and just make it a lot better off, and you'll notice just things change a bit. Everything is limited in terms of its vibration, your performance, everything is limited, and you can have it automatically turn on at say 15% and when you need it to be. So I like that ability, just that you can have it on. You can turn it off right now, and then again as soon as it gets to the percentage it needs to be, it'll turn right back on. So it's simple, quick and easy, but it will turn on automatically when it's at 15% now, so that's a great feature to have when you're low on battery. Now the next hidden feature is sometimes a complaint when it comes to AMOLED displays and LED displays in general, and that is the colors are too vibrant. You want them more neutral. Well, Motorola has a great feature built in for this, and that is when you go into settings, you go to display, and you go to color mode. Now once you're here, you can change it from vibrant, which is the standard color mode that comes with the phone, and you can change it to standard, which is a more realistic take on the colors. Definitely nicer if you want that photo print quality, that Adobe Photoshop RGB. That's what you're going to want to put it on for standard instead of vibrant. Now it just depends if you like it or not. So if you are one of those people that don't need the vibrant colors, want to save a bit battery life, standard will do that, and it give you more realistic colors at that. Now the next hidden feature is one that we've gone over on other phones, but I cannot stress that you should turn this off to save battery, and that is turn off Bluetooth scanning. So if we go under location, and under location, under high accuracy, you can hit these three dots right here and tap scanning. And what you don't know is your phone constantly checks out Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Even if you turn them on, they're still on. And what this is for is to get a more accurate location. The thing is Bluetooth is really overkill for a location. You do not need to be that precise when it comes to location. So you can just turn that off, and that'll save you a lot of battery life in the long run. Now when it comes to Wi-Fi scanning, I personally recommend leaving that on, just because it does help improve your GPS quickly by using it even if your Wi-Fi is off. It's a good way to have it. It's up to you though. It is a better way to have more accuracy in your GPS, but Bluetooth is just overkill. So if you turn that off, you will save battery life. Now, the other hidden feature is going to be an oldie but a goodie, and that is screen pinning. It's actually in a different section, I believe. I don't remember it being here, but it's under Settings and then Security. And then we're going to swipe all the way up, and we're going to go to Advanced, which is screen pinning. Once we turn this on, the whole thing about it is that you can actually pin, and I will do it so it doesn't ask me, so you can pin it to an app. So when you want this app to be the only app you can go to, you then have to hit these two buttons. Really great for something like a kid, or if you give your phone to, say, a customer, or just give it to a person you don't need to look anywhere else on this phone except for this, and you want to hand it to them. You just pin it. They don't know what to do. They're like, wait, I can't do anything, and then that is how you get it off of screen pin. So you have to touch and hold the back one and the multi-screen one to get it out of there. So simple and easy, but just something really great to always have on hand. Now, one feature that a lot of people might not be familiar with is Moto Actions. And this is simply by going into your app drawer and hitting the Moto app. Now, from the Moto app, you can do different actions. Two ones that I find really useful would be chop twice to turn the flashlight on. So you would just go like this and turn the flashlight on, just like that. And swipe to shrink your screen. So you would just go swipe up like that, and from the lower screen, and then you would have it easily to make it one hand accessible. So just simple, easy to be able to do that, and I think both are great features. You have other ones, but just know the more of these features you turn on, the quicker it will drain your battery life, because these are extra features that you might not necessarily need on, so keep that in mind. Now, this next feature is a really good one if you have a lot of people on your Wi-Fi at home. See, most routers nowadays have two bands. So when we go into settings, we can actually pre-select to use only one band that maybe the rest of the family doesn't use. So we're going to open up Wi-Fi. We're going to hit the settings button right here and go to advanced. And then right here under Wi-Fi frequency band, you're going to tap either 2.4 or 5.0. This is a very simple thing. Most devices automatically link to the 2.4, but the 5.0 is actually stronger. So you would want to tap onto the 5.0, and then while everyone else is on one frequency, you're on the other, which will give you a better, more steady Wi-Fi connection. Now, this next feature is really important. So your phone, as soon as it gets to a Wi-Fi area that's not so good, maybe like Starbucks, McDonald's, or AT&T, or any of the basic Wi-Fi areas that you get to, won't automatically latch on and try to download updates or try to update apps. This can be very annoying, and this next feature stops it by restricting networks. So restricting networks comes from the settings category, and you're going to go into data usage, and then you're going to hit this little three dots right here, and then you're going to go to network restrictions. And this is where you can restrict certain networks so that when you need to download large files, these will not be used. So for instance, like Wi-Fi access from Verizon, yeah, I would restrict that, because you might not have the steadiest service and fastest service with Wi-Fi on Verizon Wi-Fi access. So this will make it a lot better, just to make sure you don't do that. This will show up every Wi-Fi connection you've ever done. So again, places like Starbucks, AT&T, any of these kind of places where are hotel Wi-Fi's where it's not that good, or maybe sometimes you have to have a password just to get on it, you want to restrict that network so it doesn't try to download a lot of things or back up photos or anything important that you don't want to do on unreliable Wi-Fi networks. Now for the next hidden feature, we're going to go to the camera section. In the camera section, you can do something that is really cool and something that I really like, which is you can lock the exposure and focus for your photo taking. So instead of just tapping it and then changing the EV really quickly and easily, you can hold it down and now it's locked. So the focus is going to stay locked on here no matter where I go to on this photo. So it's really cool because see, now it's blurry because it's not on this focus, it was on this focus. So it's just a really good way to keep your focus and your EV to whatever you want it to be to, and that won't change as you move. So you would have to tap it again for it then to change it up simply, quickly and easily. But it's a really great thing to lock on for your EV, your exposure, basically just how bright or dark you want it to be. And having it on lock just really makes it simple and easy. And for the final hidden feature, it really is something that I just always like to stress, and that is the how to shoot the best video quality. On this camera, there are several things you can do that you might not know about, such as slow motion video, professional mode for manual taking, but the biggest one that I would say that most people wouldn't find is under your video quality. Moto Z is one of very few phones that can do full 1080p at 60 frames per second. That is by far the best video quality you can shoot with on a phone. Yes, you can shoot 4K, but the problem with 4K is you can't see the difference. With this, as soon as you shoot a video, you will be amazed at the quality that is shot with. Alright, those are the 10 hidden features for the Moto Z. Hopefully you did like this video. If you did, please give a like, thumbs up down below. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.